Sagittarius. Let's start this over again. Boy, for those of you that were watching, I had a glitch. It just completely shut down and I had to reboot and do the whole thing again. So apologize. I don't know what's going on. I guess the devil card's going to pop up. Doesn't want me to do this for somebody over there. So anyway, my name is Patti. I'm an empath that does intuitive tarot. I am going to say I'm going to start where I had started pulling because these are the cards that they wanted me to pull. So devil ain't going to win. But I do intuitive tarot, also intuitive coaching, life coaching, and also spiritual coaching. If you want information down below, you can see that. You can go to either website. They are joined together, so you can do that. And also too, just a heads up, there's free videos, guys. To get balance, you have to have mind, spirit, and body. You have to have all three. If you don't, then you're not balanced. And so you're going to go through problems and cycles and patterns over and over and over again. So those videos are to help you get through those or figure out how to fix those. And if you don't, and you don't see something, email me. Everything is free, free. This is my gift that God's given me, and it's for you guys. Years and years of research, sweat, tears, learning about spiritual, learning about everything, and my own walk, you know, that kind of a thing. So anyway, let's get started. For those of you that are new, usually my videos are on Tuesday through Friday or Saturday. This week, they are Monday and Tuesday only because I do them all live. Because I'm having surgery tomorrow. I'm having a knee replacement on Wednesday the 10th. So if you're watching this before the 10th or on the 10th, this is what's happening. So I ask that you only keep me in your prayers and meditations because I'm a little bit nervous about this one. It's all going to be fine, but it's still a big surgery. So let's get started. This is for the 15th through the 21st. So we've had a new moon in Pisces. So you're still feeling those energies on the 15th, probably till for another day. However, if you're feeling a little bit, shuffle, like anxiety, energy, all that kind of stuff, I don't know what's going on with a lot of these energies right now. I'm looking at the planets, I'm looking at the squares, the trines and everything, but there is so much tension in the air. Everybody is so flipping uptight. It's like breathe. So something's going on all the way around. I don't know what it is. I can't see it. But I'm sure it will come to light here shortly. But everybody's sort of uptight. Take a breath, relax. I do know that the planets are saying freaking slow down. We're trying to go too fast. The planets, even Divine says that, but the planets are saying slow it down. Stop, breathe, smell the roses, have a cup of coffee, sit outside, slow down. That's the planets. That's the moon. That's the planets, guys. I can't make that up. But the Divine tells us all the time. We're trying to go too fast. And before you know it, we're going to spin out of control, which you already have. We're like that merry-go-round that got stuck on high speed, and everybody's trying to hang on to the horse while they're flying out, kind of a thing. All right, so our card's out now. For the new people, the first card is the Divine's card, what he is trying to tell us today for our lesson, our journey, and what he wants us to focus in on. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. It is the dog. So the dog is loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. What did I just say? And that is the number 10, which is also number 1. So something needs to end. So I feel there's a lot of anger and tension out there. A lot of that has to go away. Whatever it takes you to do to relax, because you cannot have unconditional love with anger. Anger is based off of fear. Anger is based off of I can't control it. That's fear. We either work on 2 degrees. We either work and do our decisions and everything in life we do out of fear, or we do it out of love. And people are like, nah, I don't agree with that. Think about that deeply for a minute, and then come back at me and share with me what you think. Why it wouldn't be love or fear, because I will bury it down to the ridiculous to find out where it is based from. All right, so we have the energy for this week is the butterfly. The butterfly is about transformation. It also is the number 7. So when we're talking about the number 7, we're talking about ourselves, what we want for ourselves in our future, where our ambition is, where our drive is, where our passion is, where do we want to go? Right now we're in Pisces and Aquarius. The moon is in Pisces. We're in Aquarius for the year, for those that are new, and that's some forward movement. It's not backwards movement, people. It's not. We're not to live in our past. We're not to go backwards. We're not going to go back to an ex that left us, or we figured they left us for whatever reason. We don't go backwards. We go forwards. And the reason why is that back there, if we can't heal from that, we don't need to go there. We have no place to go there, because if you can't heal from that and move forward, then you're wasting your time, your energy, your journey. Now, if you go back there, if there's an ex that you're like, okay, we both sort of messed up, we both are agreeing to move forward, we both are going to heal, we both are going to make it work, then okay, maybe there's a possibility for a second chance. I've done that twice. Ain't going to do it again. Because, words can say one thing, actions speak the other. And, oh, that honeymoon phase is really good. Oh, yes, we're going to try. We're going to work hard. 3 months later, you're at each other's throat again. And it's like, or one saying, you know what? You, blame, rather than say, no, I'm the one that's doing the work. You're the one that doesn't want to do the work. That's why you're blaming. That's where the ego comes from, future energy. That's why I say keep moving forward, don't go backwards. All right? So let's see what kind of cards we have first. So the divine is wanting us to give unconditional love. That is what divine is, love, period. Like I said, divine is nothing about fear. Thank you. So he wants me to share with you that sometimes he wants you or somebody he wants you to have the blessings or the opportunities. But if you pass up on that blessing or opportunity, he's sort of like, you are the preferred person. I want to give this to you. I want you to have this. I want you to have a better life. I want you to have this partner. I want you to have this house. I want you to have blah, 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 blah. He's preferred that for you. Okay. However, again, free will, if we turn that love down, he will find somebody else to give it to. He's got a plan. We don't know his plan. We don't know his journey. We don't know anything. We have no idea. However, he's trying to show you unconditional love. It's whether you want to accept it or not. Because a lot of the things we do, thank you, he's like, you guys always want, but you don't want what you need. I'm trying to give you what you need, but you keep want. That's not what's good for you. I'm trying to give you what will bring you up. I'm trying to give you what you need to bring you to that next level. That's unconditional love. All right. And it's also transformation, because a lot of the times when I was homeless, and I had a roommate once before I was homeless, I had a roommate once, and, I didn't have a budget. And so I was young and stupid back then. And I sat there and I would spend money. And he's like, you know what? You need to buy out of need, not want right now. Because what you want, you can't afford. What you need is what you need to do. Blah, 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 blah. I learned that lesson. People come into our life for a reason. I learned that lesson. And I took it with me for the rest of my life. And you know what? When I became homeless, that was the first thing I heard in my head, is that I need to be buying out of need, not wants. And for years I did that until life changed a 180 and I became a business owner. But the thing is, well, actually it was almost a year from homeless to business owner. Anyway, long story short, that was a lesson I needed to learn. That person was in my life for a certain reason, at that certain time, at that certain place, to teach me a lesson. Took me, and I've turned my life completely around, became a business owner, became all that kind of stuff. So really pay attention to what is going to transform you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is this is definitely a transformation time for you guys. This is a week of transformation. This is a week of growing. This is a week of growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Past, present, and future. Okay. So we have the first card out is the Justice. Justice. Somebody wants Earth. Somebody is dealing. Justice is Earth. Revenge is not really good. Really is not a good thing. But this justice is an earthly matter. It is something of Earth, first dimension, piece of paper, a house, something materialistic. This is a transformation from Earth to spirit. This is from first dimension to second dimension. This is where we need to really focus in on. The thing is, our 5 of Swords is something that we really need to look at, because the swords are all about truth. So somebody has and wants a relationship and wants to grow that relationship. It is going to be a beautiful relationship. However, you've got to get down to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty is your standards, your integrity, your character. It has to start with that. And where does that start from? From spirit. And once you transform that, your ego will gradually go away. This is your future energy, guys. This is your ego. This is your pride. This is the stuff that holds you back. This is what needs to change. So if you want to move forward from that cocoon phase to a butterfly phase, you have to get rid of some of that pride and ego. But I want this and I want that and I really need this and I really need that. And basically what you need to do is get rid of the pride, so that you can be able to handle the justice, handle the paperwork, handle the earth things, to be able to back off from earth to more spirit. Sorry about that. I'm waiting. I'm a travel agent in the day, and I was waiting for my main office to call me about something, so I'll have to call them back. If you heard the buzzing. So this is something that has to transform, because what I see coming up is really good, but you're going to blow it. If you don't really catch a hold of this, whatever is your pride is holding you back on, a lot of that pride is anger, insecurity, unsettled and unresolved past hurt. So that has to get resolved. And you have to do it. If you're single, you have to do it in your singleness. If you're in a relationship, you need to step back, pull those reins back from that horse, step back, say, I need some space and time to get this right with myself, because you have got the Lover's card and the Sun card back to back. And you don't want to mess that up. So a lot of people that go into a relationship, they tell themselves, first 3 months, honeymoon phase, I'll be nice, I'll be kind, I'll be helping, I'll be blah, 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 blah. In a relationship, that's not the truth. That's the peacock phase of a relationship or dating. So you're going to show all those beautiful feathers, but you're not going to show the true you unless you pay attention. But this relationship that is coming forward, somebody's pride is going to get in the way. And it's going to create a problem. It is going to create not only a problem, it's going to slow that relationship down, and it may the relationship may hinder, it may stop. Not saying that it's going to go away, but you're going to hinder it from growing forward. Okay? Because the Knight of Cups is here. And the Knight of Cups is about romance and passion and coming forward. There is a message. It is coming forward. And you have to be moving forward in that manner. So if it's all up to you guys if you're going to want to transform. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Not sure why that's here. Well, and it's in reverse. So we need to find out what's going on with the 8 of Pentacles. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So think about this for a minute. You know, you're going to be transforming. Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. Again, you guys, I'm doing this on Monday and Tuesday. I normally do not do readings on Mondays at all. And Tuesdays, usually I try to. I'm having some major surgery tomorrow. So I'm trying to get these readings in for you guys for this week. I'm hoping to get everybody done today, but my leather business is exploding. So I just don't have enough time in the day. I need an assistant. So anyway, so we are going to see where this is going. But pride is going to hold somebody back from growing, because this is your card for the week. This is your card for the week. This is a transformation period this week. So either somebody's coming to you with too much ego or too much pride. We have to have a little bit, because it's a fight or flight. That helps us stay safe. However, when we get over that, then we can actually hinder beautiful, beautiful things that are meant to come your way. Remember in the very beginning, I said the divine will give you something very beautiful, but then you say, well, I really don't want that right now. And you're the preference. I want to give this to you because you're the one that I want it to have. But then you're like, I'll come back and maybe I'll get that later. Too late. He's going to give it to somebody else because he's got a plan. I don't know his plan. I don't know the divine's plan. Yeah, definitely. You're going to end something before it even begins. For somebody that wants into a relationship, either this has just happened to a friend of mine. Somebody was so hurt and so wounded that their healing process, they're in denial of what they need to heal. But when you talk to them about it, they get all defensive. How many of you have had told somebody, well, maybe, if you got a little bit more positive, maybe things would change around for you, or maybe something blah, 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 blah will help you, and they get all in your face and get really angry? It's because their hurt isn't healed, and that hurt is holding them back. That hurt is hindering them from love. And then they push you away because you know what? You're healed a little bit level up higher, and then they're threatened. This happened to me today, and I said, you know what? No, somebody isn't healed. They've got to heal. Okay? You've got to walk in your own truth and unconditional love. You cannot have unconditional love if you're going in broken and somebody else isn't. Because somebody else is healthy, they're ready for that relationship. You're still broken and in denial that you need fixing. Every single person needs fixing in something, including me. Okay? So this is where the key comes in, is in your patience of doing what you need to do to transform. So a lot of people have a really hard time of accepting. So when I worked in addiction, one of the very first things people say, well, we're going to do an intervention with so-and-so for their addiction. It's like, you want them to change, but they're not ready. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in denial. Do you think this is going to fix it? You're going to spend thousands and thousands. I worked in a rehab a residential rehab that had stars and rich people. Do you think they're going to fix themselves or want to fix themselves if they're not ready? No, they're not. Now, my brother was addicted to pills. 26 years old, he was ready. Actually, 25, he was ready. 5 days short of his first year of sobriety, he was murdered. So he was murdered by somebody who was still high on crack cocaine. So you can push somebody into a rehab, but they're going to go back and they're going to relapse because they aren't ready. That's a transformation you cannot do. You can only do your own transformation. Don't try to do somebody else's transformation. Have patience with your transformation. All right. All right. Let's see where we can go with this. But somebody coming at you with an ego or pride, you might think twice about hanging with that person. You might be twice about allowing them in your garden, because what happens is if you open that gate to that garden and you let them in, all of a sudden you got weeds because it's toxic. Toxic. And I'm not going to say the word, well, I'll say the word, but a lot of people I'm really tired of hearing is that people say, oh, they're narcissistic. They're narcissistic. People, you have to have a diagnosis for that. People are selfish. People are self-centered. People are whatever. However, it doesn't mean that they're narcissistic. It means that they're self-centered, kind of a thing. So again, yes, somebody, we're talking about addiction, boy, and the devil shows up. Yes, the devil shows up because there is something holding somebody from growing. I don't know who that is for. All right. Something is holding you back, or someone is holding you back. Thank you. So there is really, really a quick communication coming in. Something's moving in fast. Somebody's either coming towards you with something that really needs to be said, or you need to go forward with something somebody really needs to be said because it needs to stop. It needs to stop. I don't know what that is for somebody, but it does need to stop. I don't know what that's for. All right. So let me get clarification on this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, please. I don't understand why that's here. I understand all the other cards, but could you please give me clarification on this Eight of Pentacles, please? I don't understand why that one's here. That just threw the whole gamut off. I don't know what that is. Okay, thank you. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is here because remember we were talking about holding up your own growth, your own transformation. Woo. Okay, so there is something coming. And you may miss out on that because we have the Knight. We have the Knight of Swords, which is coming. And the Knight of Swords, something is coming in fast. I don't know what it is, but you might get an offer here. You might have something happening or coming up that you may have this offer and you can have whatever you want or desire. Remember in the very beginning, I said the divine is giving you something. You are the preferred person he wants that to have. You are the preferred person that he wants to bless or reward with. This is the number 9. She has worked hard. She's Pentacles. She's worked hard for everything that she has had. She has done the blood, sweat, tears, and now she's reaping some of the rewards. However, you're going to miss it again because of your, where did it go? I thought we had it in this one here. I guess not. Oh, it was in the last reading. But you're going to miss it because of your attitude, your mindset. You're going to miss it. You've got this, well, you know, it sounds too good to be true. It's this attitude of, you know, I'm not good enough, or, you know what, it never works out, or whatever this opportunity is coming, you're going to find an excuse, or somebody's going to have an opportunity that you know, and there you're going to hear every excuse in the book why they can't have it, but the divine has said, this is yours. I'm giving it to you, you alone. Take it. Oh, it's nice, but wrong timing. It's nice, but oh, you know what? That should be for somebody else. That's why people miss out on their opportunities. Oh my gosh, people. This is a transformation. This is your mindset. This is your mindset. And you're letting your human ego get in the way of your mindset. This is a spiritual thing. This is unconditional love. You've been asking for something. Now you're getting it. And you're saying, gee, well, and he's saying, are you serious? You've been asking for this all your life, or all and you're asking for it. And now you're saying, I don't know. Really, this is a mindset brokenness. It's called having faith, stepping out on faith, believing in yourself that you get the rewards, that you can actually have the rewards, and to move forward, lift your vibrations up, because you know what? It doesn't end with you. This is the problem with the human race, is they think everything ends with them. No, we are here to put and be a conduit for the energies, whatever you want to call them, energies, universe, divine, Allah, Yahweh, God, whatever you want. We're not here for us. We're here to take our talents and everything and be the conduit to be helpful for everybody else. That's why everybody's so different, because so many things that come into our destiny actually move forward to help somebody else grow to a higher vibration. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, this is something huge, you guys. This is a big transformation, whether you want to transform, whether you want to stay stuck, if you want to be bound to the devil, you want to be bound to low vibrations, you want to be bound to earthly ways, first dimension, everything that you see, oh, this is all I got. No, it isn't. You want to know why? I can give you witness. I can give you proof. I spoke to my mother when she passed away. We made a pact that if there is any way in God's green earth she can communicate to me. Hi, Mom. I've got goosebumps from top to bottom. She's here. If there's any way in God's green earth she can communicate with me that there is more to this life than just what is here, then please do so. We made a pact before she passed. After she passed, less than a year, she gave me a demand. I followed through with that demand, and the person that it actually was for acknowledged that, yes, that was my mother. And not only that, I heard her voice more times. So there is more. So these people that believe that, oh, this is all, this is it, good for you. That's really great. I know factually that there is more. My brother was murdered. There's witness. He's been around. He actually was around shortly after his murder. He's the one that actually got me to finish this book as an author. There is more to life than what you can imagine. You have to transform, but you have to transform on a spiritual second dimension, not first, because that's where God is. That's where Allah is. That's where Yahweh is. That's where the universe is. That's where everything is. It is unconditional love. You either work in love or you work in fear. Which one do you want to live by? Whew, I don't know what he's gotten into. Boy, I think getting ready for this surgery, it's like really just got him, he's got me pouring everything out all day long. So this is a powerful, maybe go back and watch it again. Maybe ask somebody to watch it that you might feel this will help. Because again, I'm the conduit. It doesn't end with me. It doesn't end with you. It's to be shared and spread. Hit the like, share it, because that's how this gets shared. A lot of people don't realize for YouTube creators that the more you hit the likes for these creators, the more their views get shared or the more their videos get shared. It's not about subscriptions and having that. It's how to show and share their videos to help others or teach others or whatever it is, or entertain others. That's what it's all about, really, in all reality. So, all right, guys, I got to end this because it's a lot longer than I expected, but the divine has something to say. I have to do it. So, again, if the new moon reading is on the 13th, if you're watching this before the 13th, excuse me, there is no new moon. But if I'm off of my medication for pain by the 13th, I'm going to do an impromptu for the new moon reading. So the only way you'll know, because I'm not going to post it, is that you're subscribed and you hit the notification. The bell will show you that I'm notified and I'm on. That's the only way you'll know. And it might be fun because I might be still really loopy from all the drugs, but that's the new moon reading. And again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Not only just my channel, but people that you really enjoy. Subscribe helps our channels grow, of course, but the likes help the videos get seen more if people don't understand that. All right. Transform to a higher light, babies. Try to transform to that unconditional love. Be kind, be gentle, be loving and caring to everybody. All right. Take care, and we'll see you on the 22nd. Thanks, guys. Glad to see you, everybody. Thank you. Hello?